Welcome back, everyone, to the Bourbon Judge. Hey, we are back at it with another new release coming from our good friends over at 13th Colony. Let's go ahead and check it out.
All I got is bourbon.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Bourbon Judge. So, really excited for today. First and foremost, I do not get a lot of mail call from different distilleries, so this is exciting, and I'm thankful for 13th Colony for sending over this bottle to review on the channel for, true, honest review. You guys have seen it before. I'll put the links up above. I reviewed 13th Colony in previous, on numerous different occasions, but really excited for today. So this is their newly released, and limited release as well, I should say, 113 proof bourbon. So what's different about this, Judge? Essentially, this is at a higher proof point than their small batch. So the small batch is 95. This brand new limited release is 113 proof and is finished with maple wood spirals. So let's go ahead and unbox this. Really excited. All right. First and foremost, we got a nice little fact sheet, if you will. Got my phone. Just take this out. All right. Take this out. Throw the box on the ground. Not bad. Oh, all right, 13th Colony. Very nice. Nice little red label. Very nice. All right. So let's kind of get into just the facts about 13th Colony in general. So obviously 13th Colony is based down in Americus, Georgia. They are down there producing just some fantastic whiskey. They have their small batch bourbon, their small batch rye. Many of us, including myself, love a lot of their other limited releases. They had the 2024 Cashmere bourbon. I've sampled that one at a friend's house. I don't own a bottle, but I did sample it. Very good. They, of course, have their double oak. So this is their limited release, which comes out every year. Everyone loves the double oak. This is I think this has been my top 10 list probably for the last 2 or 3 years. So I'm a big fan of it. And then they also have, for limited releases, they also have this 15-year anniversary. By the way, coolest story. I'm in Kentucky. Myself and one of my patrons were hanging out. We just did a barrel pick. We walk into a store in Louisville, Kentucky. In Bardstown, Kentucky. We walk into a store and literally the manager put out the 15th year anniversary bottles on the shelf the second we were walking in. Needless to say, I grabbed one, as well as my patron did too. So they are out on shelves, and that was no hookup. There was no, oh, the Bourbon Judge is coming. I literally just walked into the store and it happened to be there. He had it on the shelf at MSRP. So, it does exist. So that's some of their other limited releases. So let's go ahead and dive into this one. All right, I'm going to pop this one open, and we're going to dive into the facts about this brand new 2025 113 proof bourbon coming from 13th Colony. All right. So first and foremost, I love this. MSRP $62.99. It's not bad. $63. Not bad. All right. Ugh. Woo. Love that sound. Again, proof 113 proof. The age, I love the transparency. Age between 5 to 6 years. So age 5 to 6 years. We don't know exactly how long the actual maple wood spirals were in the whiskey, but we at least do know the age. So thanks 13th Colony for being very transparent. 5 to 6 years. Again, it has the toasted maple wood spiral finish. The mash bill on this one coming in at 70% corn, 21% rye, and 9% malted barley. And then allocation, wow, 13th Colony has really grown from an allocation standpoint. So this one is available in Arkansas, Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, Missouri, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Texas. That's not bad. I remember when they first launched, when they first came out a few years ago, it was 3 or 4 states. Now they're in, looks like it's close to 10 states, as well as they have partnerships. You can find them online through Bourbon Outfitters, through Sealbox as well. So various different online retailers as well. So I love that. All right, hey, brand new release, $62.99. Not bad. Availability in those various different states. Let's go ahead and dive into this one. So the other thing about this one, this is a limited release that will release in mid-March. So it's not available just yet. It's available in mid-March. So, kind of give it a few weeks before you start hunting. But I would definitely go ahead. If you live in one of those states, make sure you ask your local liquor store owner, hey, X, Y, and Z, when this comes in, you may want to get a bottle of it. For $63, we're going to test it out though. Let's dive into this one. All right. So one thing I love about 13th Colony is the fact, at least from a whiskey standpoint, is the fact that, so being that they're based down in Americus, Georgia, think of like, they are truly at like the southern point of Georgia. So you have high temperature swings on a daily basis from like cool to like extremely hot, as well as you have a ton of humidity. That may or may not be a good thing for the people that live in Americus, Georgia, but for the whiskey part of it, that is actually a positive thing. That humidity has such a impact on the whiskey, right? It just penetrates the whiskey into the barrels, and from an aging standpoint, it just does wonders. So that's a good thing. And hopefully this one here does not disappoint. So $63 bottle, limited release, releases in mid-March. Is it worth the hunt? We shall see. Hey, real quick, 3 quick easy favors. Number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, drop me a comment. Let me know what are your thoughts on just 13th Colony as a whole, and whether or not you're gonna be hunting for this one. As well as, please make sure you all subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you get notification each and every time I release new content. Cool? All right, here we go, folks. Cheers. Let's dive into this nose. Oh my gosh. Pull me in. Oh man. That maple wood influence is just amazing. Oh man. It has like a sugary maple syrup meets caramel, meets leather, a great influence of oak. There's a nice influence of like a pepper kind of a note in here as well, which makes sense. It's 21% rye, right? In the mash bill, 21% rye in the mash bill, so it's peppery. Oh man, but it's blended so well. So the pepper from the rye is blended so well with like those more sweet notes, if you will. The almost like that maple syrup kind of a note, the caramel, the leather, the oak. Oh my goodness, that's so nice. And also even like some darker fruits in here as well. I might say like almost like a plum type of a note in here. Oh gosh. All right. I can't wait any longer. Hey, cheers. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Woo! That's pretty damn good. Wow. All right. Hold on one second. Hold on. Wow, that's good. It's like almost like a creme brulee type of a note to it. It's like a creme brulee meets like a maple syrup with like a toasted pecan note as well in there. I didn't get that toasted pecan note in the nose, but I'm getting it more in the palate, the mid end of the palate. It's a nice at 113 proof. I think it's actually perfect. You know, a lot of times people say, well, why isn't it 130 or 135 proof or full cask strength? At 113 proof, that is a wonderful, solid, and bold, but yet clean finish at the same time. I love like that toasted, like kind of almost like a toasted pecan type of a note to it. So that toasted pecan, the maple syrup, the peppery note as well, and just like your traditional oak, leather, and your caramel. That is good. Jeez. Oh man, I need another sip. Oh man. Cheers again. That's good. So, $63, 113 proof, brand new release. Judge, is it really worth a buy? And more important, is it worth me asking my local liquor store owner, you know, hey, can you grab this for me? Or if you find it online and trying to get it online, the verdict is in. Folks, to me, I'm pouring more. And you know, when the judge pours more, that means it's an automatic buy. This is absolutely amazing. It's delicious, and I love it on so many different levels. I love the small batch. Don't get me wrong, small batch is great, and I love the double oak. But to me, at the proof at 113, it's consistent. It has such unique flavor to it, and it's, again, to me, it's almost like an enhanced small batch. At a higher proof point, 113 proof, but having that maple wood spiral, like toasted finish, if you will, that provides all the unique flavors that you would ever want. To me, this is a perfect whiskey, one that you can sip neat, or if you're a cigar smoker like yours truly, this will go very well with a cigar. And in fact, I'm sipping it tonight with a cigar. Hey, as we say in this courtroom, peace, cheers, most important, salute. Take care. See you guys.